It was her very first time flying. A flight attendant came over and offered her an unexpected upgrade. Surprised but pleased, the young woman agreed without hesitation and found herself awkwardly settling into a luxurious first-class seat. The attendant handed her some magazines and reading material. Before long, exhausted from travel, she dozed off. What she didn't realize was that she had unknowingly leaned against the shoulder of a stranger. Soon, the flight attendant came by to remind everyone to fasten their seatbelts. The man gently nudged her awake. As she opened her eyes and looked around, she realized to her shock that the man she had been leaning on was the celebrity featured on the very cover of the magazine she was holding. Assuming she was a fan, the man smiled and told her that as long as she didn't make a scene, he'd give her an autograph. Jenny was speechless. She had zero interest in chatting with him. Seeing that she didn't respond, the man became even more curious. After all, he was used to women going out of their way to talk to him. But this girl was different. He started asking her all kinds of questions, trying to strike up a conversation. Jenny, however, ignored him the entire flight. And so, the two of them sat through the rest of the journey in awkward silence. Eventually, the plane landed. As soon as they got off, the man Jack was instantly swarmed by fans. Meanwhile, Jenny quietly met up with the family she would be staying with. Both Jenny and Jack assumed this was just a one-time encounter. What they didn't know was that their journey together was only just beginning. Jenny enjoyed the peaceful ride to her new host family's home, taking in the beautiful scenery and leaving the awkward airplane moment behind her. As soon as she arrived, she collapsed into bed, exhausted. The next morning, the family had prepared breakfast for her, but in the midst of it all, something went wrong. Turns out, the family not only hosted international students, but also ran a small bed and breakfast. Worried about receiving a bad review, they asked Jenny for a small favor. Always happy to help, she agreed without a second thought. But when she stepped into the dining area, she froze. There, sitting at the table, was none other than Jack, the man from the flight.